So that I may not.
I will gladly do what you command.
I will gladly do what you command.
Anyone you master all this? I will
happy what
for my soldiers. I will work happily. I will work willingly. And like them with your life. And like them with your life. Strengthen me with your power. Strengthen me with your power. Keep me in your joy. Keep me in your joy. Now, oh God. I go with your light.
I go with your light.
So joy burn into my day's work. Joy burn into my day's work. Let my life be a light.
Let my life
be alive. Amen. Nature, animals, and insects around us can teach some very precious lessons for life. Why are you telling us this? I just wanted to share. I was just the other day watching a butterfly come out of its cocoon and turn into a beautiful butterfly. We all have a lot to learn from a butterfly. Oh, what? Let me share how a little butterfly can inspire us and teach us to face our life more joyful even during times of trouble. A butterfly teaches us to face joy and pain with the same stride and to able to come out successfully. Let's understand it better through this presentation. I like to think that we can learn a lot of lessons from nature about this active process as we examine the movements that a caterpillar undergoes during its transition into a butterfly. A man spent hours watching a butterfly struggling to emerge from its cocoon. It managed to make a small hole, but its body was too huge to get through it. After a long struggle, it appeared to be tired and remained absolutely still, seeming to give up. Man said, "Let me make a hole and let me help the butterfly come out easily." The man thought he would help the butterfly, and with a pair of scissors he cut open the cocoon, thus releasing the butterfly. The man continued to watch. At any moment, the butterfly would unfold its wings and fly away. Nothing happened. In fact, the butterfly spent the remainder of its brief life crawling with its shrunken body and wriggly wings, incapable of flying. Man, out of kindness and his eagerness to help, had failed to understand was that the close-fitting cocoon and the efforts the butterfly was forced to make in order to squeeze out of that small hole were nature's way of training the butterfly and strengthening its wings. Change, persistence, self-belief, courage, patience, optimism, and hope are some important ingredients to live a fruitful and successful life. People who get everything easily do not value it. So, to achieve something, one must go through various stages of growth which need sacrifice, pain, and joy. We all, like the butterfly, must go through various stages of life and become more strong and successful. Let's hear what our classmates have learned.
If nothing changes, nothing changes. While change can at times feel painful, if we don't allow ourselves to go through the all stages of change, nothing will ultimately change. Lesson 2. Everything we are taking in will be fuel and nourishment for our new form. Just that the process of introducing yourself with experience is ultimately building your future form, even if the experience are particularly challenging.
Lesson 3. Shedding of old patterns are necessary. As the caterpillar grows, it splits its skin and sheds its skin 4 or 5 times. How valuable to look at this moment as a mandatory process of shedding and expansion. Lesson 4. Solitude provides space and time for internalization. When the caterpillar is full grown and stops eating, it becomes a chrysalis while visually it may look like nothing is going on. Instead, big changes are happening inside. Let's take the slug down like that. Lesson 5. Sometimes a breaking down must occur in order for restructuring to begin. God is reconstructing us through this pandemic. 10 lessons from the butterfly story. We are all butterflies. The thoughts and skills dormant in us will bloom if only we give them a chance. Today a caterpillar, tomorrow a butterfly. Do not lose hope because you never know tomorrow will bring. Always be optimistic.
Life is like a butterfly. You go through changes before you become something beautiful. The struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Do not give up. The struggle is worth it, as Bob Dylan said. Behind every beautiful thing, there is some kind of pain. Like a butterfly evolving, we must love each stage we pass through. Be not judgmental of yourself. You are becoming a butterfly. It is not only the destination, but also the journey itself that is beautiful.
We delight in the beautiful of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through. If someone is successful, we see only the success, not the struggles that has gone before. As Janet S. Dickens said, the wings of transformation are born of patience and struggle. Do not settle for being a caterpillar when you have the butterfly potential. Allow yourself to have the butterfly potential. Allow God to transform you from inside out.
What the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the master calls a butterfly. When we are faced with adversity, believe that you will emerge stronger in time. Be persistent. Eventually, you will find a way out. Turn your obstacles into stepping stones when you see tall waves in the sea. Do not be afraid to serve.
See good in every situation, every dark cloud and silver lining. Finally, a positive attitude leads to positive outcomes. A negative attitude leads to negative outcomes. Therefore, your destiny lies in your own attitude. You have the power to train your attitude. Thank you, friends. We really needed to reflect on the life of the butterfly to connect to our life and learn important lessons. Let's understand and learn to believe in ourselves. Thank you, friends. Let's try our best to use these lessons in our life. Let's invite Safira to recite the poem. Life lessons from a butterfly. Let go the past, trust the future, live in the present, embrace change, come out of the cocoon, unfurl your wings, dare to get off the ground, ride the breezes, savor the flowers, put on your brightest colors and let your beauty show. Now let's enjoy a song and a dance dedicated to our teachers who help us mold into a beautiful butterfly. We must always thank our parents and teachers.
Thank you, teachers. Thank you. Your goodness is true. Thank you now for everything you do. La 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 from the early morning till the setting of the sun. You lead the way to make our learning fun. Thank you, teachers, thank you. Your goodness is true. Take a long day now for everything you do. La la Thanks so much for sharing all your life and stay. Thanks so much for sharing the knowledge in your brain. Thank you, teachers, thank you. Your goodness is true. Take a while you think now for everything you do. Take a while you think now for everything you do. Thank you.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady finger. Once I was 20.
Baby, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it out, shake it out. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 break. And the baker's gonna bake, 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 bake. Baby, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it out, shake it out. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet. And that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing.
Thank you, friends. Now we have an encouraging thought to ponder over, being shared by Mayan.
Thought of the day. Advice from a butterfly. Let your true colors show. Get out of your cocoon. Take yourselves lightly. Look for the sweetness in life. Take time to smell the flowers. Catch a breeze. We can't all be monarchs.
Good morning, Sir Danny. Good morning, Miss Rachina. And good morning, friends.
Good morning. Is it my turn now?
Yes. We now request Miss Rachina and Sir Danny to please address the assembly and share their encouraging and inspiring thoughts on learning from a butterfly.
Okay. Miss Rachna?
Okay. Okay. Good morning, 2D children. Good morning, teachers.
Good
And
morning,
also,
Miss.
good morning,
Good morning,
other
Miss.
sections.
Good morning,
Miss.
Morning,
Wow.
ma'am.
See, we are a big audience today for 2D, isn't it? We have other children also from other grade 2 sections. So grade 2D, you all put up such a wonderful assembly. You know, you took us into a really different world and you gave us such thought provoking ideas to us. Sometimes we just don't get to, look into all these things. But what wonderful lessons you gave us in these challenging times. We all know that these times are quite challenging for all of us at the moment. But when we listen to you all, when we look at your smiling faces, such cheerful faces, such lovely headgears, so much of hard work going into all what you do, that is amazing. So you are all actually becoming into beautiful butterflies. The hard work that you're putting in, that is amazing, amazing. Your assemblies are a very good reflection of what you are learning, the values that you are imbibing, and the message today that learn from nature, learn from butterflies, learn from the insects, from the animals around us, learn from nature. Wow, we can derive so much of inspiration from this assembly. Grade 2D, your parents, you all, you children, your teachers, what a collaborative, great effort that you all have put in. Started with MCs, Eliza, Manny, Owen, well done. You spoke so confidently. Zainab, prayer was very well led. And the presentation, Vihan, Shaivi, life of a butterfly. So much we learn that if we have to gain something, we have to actually work hard for it. As you said, that if we just get things easily, we don't value them. And how does a butterfly become a butterfly from a caterpillar? You spoke about the journey. And when that is why, children, when we tell you that you should make your posters on your own, you should be doing your work on your own and not somebody else. That is what you are learning. Now, that is hard work when you do your own poster. But then who becomes better? You become better. That is the journey. That is how you become into smart, confident butterflies. And the thoughts by Mayank, Shaivi, Gwenda, Lakshya, Soumya, Zafira, well done. Thank you for sharing such inspiring, wonderful thoughts with us. Poem, life lessons from a butterfly. Indeed, we have so much to learn from these tiny insects. We can just neglect them, but they teach us so much. Have you seen the ants? How hard they work and in total collaboration. How do bees work? The honey that we eat, where does it come from? Have you ever thought? These are tiny insects, but yeah, they work. They work so hard and they work collaboratively, teamwork. So you all spoke of such wonderful lessons, life lessons. These are lessons of life, lessons for life. And the dance, so energetic. Zainab, Mayank, Gwenda, Manny, well done. And the whole class of 2D, when you sang that song, thank you, teachers. Again, You showed that you have such good values to be grateful, to be thankful to your family, to your teachers, to your parents, to your friends. God has been so kind with all of us. And a grateful heart is always a successful heart, a successful person. If you have to be successful, you must start with gratitude. Gratitude, being grateful, is a very good value to imbibe. Every day we must thank God for all that we have, for our wonderful family, friends, teachers, school. Yeah? And the thought of the day, Mayank, well done. And Owen, you will be playing the piano for the silent prayer. I'm sure you're working very hard to develop that skill. It is not easy. Ask Miss Teresia. She has reached a stage where she is an expert, but how hard she must have worked throughout in her life, in her journey to reach at this level. So when she was young, like you all, she used to play like you all. So you will also be, very successful in life. Keep following these great advice, great lessons that you are telling us, and your teachers, your parents that they are teaching you all the time. Practice those. Nothing can stop you from reaching the top. Nothing can stop you from achieving your dreams if you keep working hard like this. So thank you to the team of teachers and the little stars, the little butterflies of 2D, children, parents. Thank you for all the collaborative effort. Thank you, parents, for your wonderful support, for your support for these little kids of ours, for your support in the online teaching and learning, for all these activities that are going on. You all are developing into global citizens of the world, well-rounded, thoughtful global citizens of this world who are going to make this world much better, I am sure. And you are making this world much better by sharing these wonderful thoughts during your assemblies and in other lessons. God bless you all. Thank you to the team once again. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. First of all, I would like to start with this. Good morning, butterflies of grade 2D.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
All right.
Good morning, sir.
And also good morning, boys and girls of grade 2, because we are so happy that many students from other sections have joined in and enjoyed today's assembly put up by 2D. What a wonderful virtual assembly we have today. Likewise, good morning to your class teacher, Mr. Ajay, and other class teachers from
Good
other
morning, sir.
sections, and co-teachers and specialist teachers supporting you. Parents, good morning. We just had a great learning session today, covering up a lot of areas, a lot of subjects, and a lot of topics from your theme, learning lessons of life from a butterfly. We also had an assembly about ants and eagles and other animals also. So today is a very special one. So I would like to congratulate all of you, the facilitators from the MC, going down to the silent prayer later on. All of you participated, and you have nicely presented various stages that a butterfly has to undergo to become beautiful, strong, and successful. Just now, you are being trained to come out of your cocoon. You know, some of you are shy, so teachers are helping you out, bringing out the best in you and mold you to be the person you should be. Okay, so similarly, it's the nature's way of training a butterfly. You see, nature has a lot of ways of training us to be strong. We learn from insects, we learn from animals, we learn from plants, and even nature's fury. You know, they like typhoons and earthquakes and natural disasters, they all give us lessons in life. Some are hard lessons and very painful. So you mentioned about sacrifice, you mentioned about pain, struggle, obstacles, negative attitude. These are what makes us normally quit or give up or slow down or get discouraged. Then I like from your assembly is when you came up with the word change. The word change came up. So you go through changes before you become something beautiful. So you are being molded and you change of your bad habits. We change that some of you are lazy, some of you are careless. So when you are able to face changes in life, just now we have a big change in our life, the new normal. See what's happening now. We are just at home. It's a big change in our life. But then when we are able to face the change, big change in our lives, then positive things come. Then you mention about strong, beautiful, self-belief, courage, patience. You mentioned about optimism, hope, fruitful, successful. I took it all from your script. Nourishing, grow, bloom. You mentioned about bloom. So your talents and skills, it's coming up. So transformation is another big word. Potential. And the best is you mentioned about silver lining. Students, do you know what's the meaning of silver lining? It's emphasizing that we have to be hopeful. We have to think positive. It's a common expression that every cloud has a silver lining. It means that even the worst events in our life or situations, there's also a positive aspect. All right. So another thing that's commendable, which was mentioned by Ms. Rashna, is that you are being grateful as well to your parents, to our principal, a supervisor, coordinator, and your teachers. A quality that you need to cultivate on a regular basis, to be thankful, because that's what makes you happy. And you showed being grateful today in many ways. You have written a thank you note in your script. You have thanked someone maybe mentally, and through your prayer this morning, you said thank you, God, for this gift of life. And the choir song, all students, when you sang that, thank you, teachers, thank you. It is very thoughtful of you to remember and appreciate your teachers. It's very touching, and you have made all your teachers, I'm sure you have made your teachers encouraged and happy and proud. So we will share your wishes and your greetings to other teachers from other grade levels, and all your thank yous to them, so they get inspired to give you proper education. And even your dance, you dedicated your dance to your teachers. So well done, everyone, and thank you. So to all butterflies of 2D, all I want to say is great assembly, great teamwork, great talents. And because of your positive attitude, your assembly resulted to a positive outcome. Congratulations. So let's clap for everyone. All right. So thank you, parents.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, sir.
An active role. Thank you, parents, for taking an active role in helping your children at home, your patience and your understanding, love, and support and guidance. So have a great day ahead. Congratulations, 2D. All right. Back to you, sir.
Yes, Miss.
Thank you, Miss and Sir. Your words always motivate us. Let's bow our heads and close our eyes and pray in silence as Owen plays the piano for the silent prayer. God needs this much time.
Fihan. Oh, it was there. Suddenly what happened? Sorry, sir, net issues. It was there before.
Okay. We are patient.
It's taking a little time. Maybe the bad internet.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay. These things happen.
Oops.
Come on.
Great job, 2D.
Thank you, Miss. Owen.
Great job. And children, you all also said one line. Take time to smell the flowers. Now, after all this hard work, now is the time for you all to take some moments out and smell the flowers. Think about it. What does it mean to take time to smell the flowers? God bless you all.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, kids. Have a great day. Thank you.
very much.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. So sweet.
Owen and
Have
Owen.
an exciting, fruitful, and blessed day. Be punctual always.
Thank you, Miss.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.